I am shook, but that's a good thing. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel guys, and I recently watched a Malayalam film on Amazon Prime Video, Ela Veezha Poonchira, starring Sobin Shahid in the lead role. This movie is directed by the very talented Shahi Kabir, and I was not able to catch this film when it had gotten a theatrical release, but finally I watched it on OTT. As soon as the movie starts, the film leaves us a clue that we are probably going to deal with a very gruesome murder story. The beginning shot with the dog and the leg, it was incredible. And I had just started eating my meal at that time, and weirdly enough, I don't know why I got this gut feeling that maybe I should finish my food quickly because otherwise I won't be able to digest it. I mean, what are the odds of that? Anyway, the plot is largely a crime thriller, but the way the narrative actually progresses, that is quite unique. In the sense that after the very first shot, we get introduced to Madhu, which is Sobin's character, and for a good chunk of time, we just witness his journey from the bus stop to the Poonchira station. And one might think that these are probably just filler scenes that are there till the intro credits are rolling. But we get to witness certain characteristics in Madhu which are hard to miss. Like how he changes his seat when a mother-daughter sits parallel to him in the bus, or how he sort of freaks out seeing the bloodstains in the forest as if it has jogged some really painful memory. It might give the impression that okay, he seems like a loner and doesn't like talking to people much, or he has this characteristic of getting scared easily. But as the movie progresses and things get unraveled, you understand his behavior completely. And considering it's Shahi Kabir, I expected nothing less than a very well-written character and an even more well-written plot twist. I mean, the twist is not just amazing, but it's very emotional and painful as well. You really get to see a lot of sides of Madhu through this film, because it's not just a black and white revenge saga. Madhu as an overall character was very interesting to me because when you see his backstory, you understand that he has a lot of empathy. I mean, even after he knows that his relationship is doomed, he shows some sort of emotional intelligence to try and understand the wife's perspective. You see him never ever blame the partner even if she is morally not correct. So he is capable of empathy. But when the plot twist happens, you see a completely different side of him, that he can also go to the other extreme. And that was so interesting for me. And it says a lot about how human behavior can just drastically change depending on what a person has been through. And as an audience, it poses a question in front of us that what Madhu did, was it justified, considering he himself is a police officer, like the protector of the law? I feel if you just do a character study of Madhu in depth, a lot of different conclusions can happen. That was very interesting for me. There is a scene in the trailer where Sobin says, when a murder happens, the very first thing that I want to know is the motive. And after the discovery of the murder by the police of that area, the atmosphere of the narrative completely shifts. And at one point you will wonder, how will this mystery ever get solved? And then the Paisa Vasool moment comes with the plot twist. And believe me when I say this, thank God I had finished my dinner by that time. Overall, I'm impressed with the direction because he did not treat the film in a very melodramatic way. Though, because considering the story, it could have been presented in like a very high octane mystery, crime, revenge drama. But the entire narrative style is very understated, and yet as an audience, you will feel the tension and the drama. Also, let me know in the comments if you want a spoiler discussion of this film. Technically, the film is excellent as well. Cinematography is stunning because it not only captured the beauty of Poonchira, but also kind of the loneliness and solitude of that place. You get intimidated by the shots also in a way, and I think that's why when the events were happening, I don't know, there was a certain sense of pain that I felt. Sound design and BGM are exceptional. Like, I could feel the score in my bones while watching it in the laptop itself. I'm sure in the theater it would have been even better. The movie is close to 1 hour 40 minutes and Kiran Das's editing is once again so on point because you would feel the difference in the pacing pre and post the murder reveal. It's very interesting because pre-murder reveal, the editing feels as such that you would feel the loneliness, the mundane mundaneness of the police officer's lifestyle, and it would make you feel that life would be so freaking boring in that area. But post murder reveal, in that very area, you would feel the tension building up. I just loved it. In fact, it reminded me of the edit of Drishyam 2, where before the revelation of that body inside the police station, there's a lot of context setting. You see the family living their lives, and it's very chill. Of course, there's a constant threat over their shoulders, but it's still very chill and slow and steady paced. But post the reveal of that body, the movie just picks up, and with every sequence you want to know what is going to happen next, what is going to happen next. This is exactly how I felt while watching this film. Performance wise, I loved Sobin as Madhu and Sudhi Kopa as Sudhi, and the movie as well as their acting do a great job of subverting your expectation, where you feel that Madhu is a loner type of guy who likes to stay out of trouble, be alone, doesn't like talking that much, is very happy with just drinking and smoking. And Sudhi is the type of character who is probably a troublemaker. He's very outgoing, but just the flip in their personalities as the movie progresses was just so beautifully done and performed by them. The rest of the actors also did really well, but definitely Sobin Shahir just takes the crown. In the end, I would just like to say that in retrospect, if you think, it's a very simple story, it's a very simple revenge drama where you have a motive and you have the action, but it is how the movie is directed, how the characters have been written, how the storyline and the plot point has been executed. That's what makes the difference, and that is why this movie became such an enjoyable watch for me. So yes, those were my thoughts on the Malayalam film Ela Veezha Poonchira. I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. What were the pros and cons that you thought about this film? I would love to read them, and with that I will end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and yeah, I will see you soon on my next one. Bye.